Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video I thought it'd be really fun to have a look at some miniatures from some independent model creators. So we've got a great lineup of metal and printed miniatures to have a look at. And these are going to be great for playing any kind of miniature agnostic game or even proxying them in your favourite skirmish games. I've picked up some of these ones, 2 years ago, so I've had them quite a while, but now's the time to get them painted as they're going to be on the table real soon. Big thanks to Nervosa Games for sending me in this warehouse full of miniatures, and that's where we're going to start the video today. We'll have a look through these, and these are a little bit different to the metal ones. These are printed, they're 3D printed models, and they've been designed for a game called Tribal Conquest. It's not out yet, can't get the rules, but the models and the STL files are available. Big thanks to Nervosa Games for kindly sending these for me to share with you, and I thought they'd be great to feature in this episode of my Indie Games Spotlight series. And this series is all about just sharing companies and creators you might not have come across, just showing you some different things that are out there, some alternatives to the bigger games, and just fun to mix it up and to have a look at something different. So let's get going and we'll unpack some of these. Here are the first models. These are the Shield Warriors, and they're all 3D printed. You get these bases as well. I guess you'd want to set them in there so you could cover the plastic base that's on the actual miniature themselves. But there you go, it's a close-up look at these. Got a bit of detailing on the shields there and the club, and they're going to come with different weapons. Now, until this game comes out, I imagine I'm going to be using these as some kind of weird cult or a tribe in Weekend Warriors or Population Z. I think they'd be fun. Imagine in a zombie apocalypse coming across these guys, especially if you've escaped on some kind of boat and you've come across an island and these weirdos are living there, or maybe they're in the jungle and everyone's kind of retreated to get away from the cities and then they've set up this kind of cult. That'd be quite fun. So I think there's lots to be done with these models. These are my favourites out of them all. And they're called the Fire Throwers, and I guess they're going to have some specific rules, obviously, when the game Tribal Conquest itself comes out. Now we've got the Preachers. You can definitely imagine these in some kind of post-apocalyptic world. They definitely fit in, and as well as doing the historical recreations too. Next up, we've got 4 Shamans to have a look at. I really like these. I'm always a fan of Shaman models in all sorts of games. I think they're really fun, and these are great. Nice variety. You're going to get 4 different ones. The masks are different. Again, as the leader of the cult, that would be really cool to kind of give them a little backstory and play around with that idea. That would be fun. This one's pretty good. My favourite's probably the 4th one, which we're going to grab now and have a look at. This one's got a nice ponytail going on there. Some good detailing, and here we are. There you go, that's cool. Like the hand. You can imagine that playing into something quite nicely. Maybe they cut off hands and keep them. I don't know. There's all sorts of weird stuff going on in the apocalypse. Right, now let's have a look at the Brave Packs. We've got Brave Pack 1 and 2. These are your brawlers, so you're going to get some nice boxing poses. Definitely lots of potential for all different miniature agnostic games, I think. They all are assembled outside the Butt Cave, ready for battle. So a nice looking army there, little war band to put together and do battle with. Or you could, again, play some kind of RPGs with them. Might work for Dungeons and Dragons style games too. I certainly could see that working. But there you go, that's Nervosa Games, Tribal Conquest miniatures. Now let's have a look at some of the other ones, and let's start with these attack dogs. Now these I bought from Crooked Dice, and what a great website this is. If you haven't seen Crooked Dice yet, I definitely recommend going to check it out. There's links in the description below to all of these websites. I bought these over 2 years ago and still haven't painted them up, but now is the time because they're going to feature in Population Z really soon. But these are really nice. I really like metal models. There's something about having that extra weight that I like. It's got quite a nostalgic feel to it, but I also like the process that goes into making these metal models. I think it's really interesting. Here's another one, an Alsatian. Whoop, let's pick the dog back up, and some really nice texture on the fur there. Good pose as well. So this is a really good one. Getting all 3 of these painted up is going to be really fun. There's actually a mission or a skirmish in Population Z that these are going to feature in especially. So I really wanted to get something for that. I'll be planning this for ages, but finally getting around to actually publishing the book now, which I'm really excited about. So those are the dogs I bought from Crooked Dice, and if you want to check out that website, links down below. They've got some really fun models. Check out these road agents. It's Dastardly and Muttley. How cool is that from Wacky Races? And a while ago I mentioned Thundercats when I was doing a Zombicide video, and in the comments, sorry I can't remember who said the comment, but they said to check out Crooked Dice to see the Beastmen. And look at these Thundercat style models, which are awesome as well. And so I forgot that I bought from Crooked Dice until I got these models out and had a look at them. But it's an awesome website. Having a look at it now, they've got a load more models than they did a couple of years ago. Highly recommend checking them out. Right, now let's look at some survivors that I'll be using in Population Z. And I got these 3 from Hassle Free Miniatures. Again, I bought these a couple of years ago. There's some really brilliant models on here too. And they started doing resin ones as well now. So it's not just the metal miniatures. I bought all the metal ones because I just really like them. And here we go. Here we've got Hamlet. I'm sure you recognise this guy, right, Raggy? Super fun model. He's massive as well. So if you want a big dog in your gang, then this is the guy to grab hold of. Great view from the back there too. Then I really like this one. This is Laurie, so we've got a good modern bow there, so that's really fun if you want to arm one of your survivors with a more modern weapon, and good pose as well. Great looking model. I think once these are painted up, they're going to look fantastic. Some very nice detail. And then I got this one, this little kid with a baton and a dustbin lid as a shield. She's going to mess up some zombies for sure. Right, now let's have a look at this lineup here, and these are some great models as well. These are from a company called Studio Miniatures. Now, I haven't been back here for 2 years because I bought these 2 years ago as well, and it says that the miniatures is closed, but you can still get their miniatures from different companies. So I guess they're not selling direct anymore, and they're selling from different websites now. So if you go here to Hayland Wargame Terrain, you can have a look and see a brilliant selection of models. And if you're into more of the character and movie miniatures, then this is the place to go. There's some fantastic ones here, and I'll show you the ones I got, but look at all these. There's tons in there. Okay, let's go through the lineup then. So here's Roddy, and you might recognise this from the movie. Cool looking model. He's got the shades on, he's got the shotgun, and when he's painted up, I think the detail is going to come through brilliantly. But I think you can see here just how great it is with the pockets, the creases, all the pouches, the hair. They've done a great job with these metal miniatures. Here's Danny, another one from a movie, Machete. That's going to be awesome. The face is really cool on this. They've really captured the character. I hope you can see the detail on it. Again, want some paints in there. This face is all scarred as well, which is just really well done. Then we've got this one, the crossbow guy. So you've got to have a crossbow guy in your gang. Detail on the face, not quite as good on this one. It's a bit of a smoother face, but the pose is nice. And I think he looks like a stocky character. Then we got this one from Taxi Driver, which is really cool, the Mohican. He's almost got a bit of a clown face, but a real sinister look, and he's got the pistols there too. But the clothes and the forms on these are just done so well. I think they've really captured so much character. This one, I'm not sure what this is based on, but look at that face, that's brilliant. And he's got a catapult, which looks like it's got some kind of grenade on it, and a bin lid, and this looks like some homeless character, which I think would be a great survivor in a zombie apocalypse game. And getting models like this is so fun. You can come up with backstories and everything for them. Brilliant. Then we got this psycho with another machete and the mask on. He just looks so sinister. I mean, it's such like an odd pose, but it works really well. You imagine coming across this guy in the street, you'd be really freaked out. But again, as a character, an NPC maybe in the zombie game, he's going to be brilliant. And then this one, heavily based on the Walking Dead character. I really like this one. I think this is great. Going out there just with a stick. That's pretty ballsy. And although that character from Walking Dead is not one of my favourite ones, I think this model and a background I can come up with him for my own game, I think would be really fun. The backpack, that stick, it just looks brilliant. So all up, that's great fun getting all these models, and I hope you've enjoyed having a look at them. It's really fun to see all the different independent companies that are out there. And over the next week, I'm going to be unboxing this selection here. We've got some really cool stuff to take a look at. I'm going to be going through some more Eld4 Chronicles models, some great stuff from Stalingrad Z. I cannot wait to get that open, and I'll be playing that before I do a review. And then I've got 2 mystery boxes full of miniatures from a brand new game, and this will be the first time it's featured on YouTube, so I can't wait to show you that. And also look out for a lot more Moonstone content coming very soon. This is such a fun game. It's going to be a big feature on the channel. I'm really excited about it. I've been starting to paint the models now. I've got a little bit of a base colour on there, so I should have those finished real soon. But that's it for today's video. I'd love to know what you think about these models. Also, share some of your favourite independent game creators and model makers in the comments section below. And let's get some attention on these passionate independent game creators who've got loads of talent, come up with some great ideas. And so, yeah, that'd be awesome. Talking of independent creators, thanks so much to Baron of Dice for sponsoring the channel this month. And if you want to see some of their awesome dice, I'll put a link to the video I made at the end of this video. So thanks so much for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, it'd be great if you hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and I look forward to seeing you here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters for helping me to keep going with these regular videos. I couldn't do this without you, and I appreciate your support so much. If you'd like to join the Patreon community, support the channel, get some great perks at the same time, there's a link down below in the description. It'll be awesome to see you there.